Miami Heat are going to get what they want. I would not give up Dalton Connect and a first. I would only give up one of those two, plus Rui Hachimura for Andrew Wiggins. I think he is much of an upgrade, especially from a positional need standpoint for what the Lakers need. The problem is the Lakers need to figure out what they want to do. Right now, the Lakers and LeBron James, they're beefing. Obviously, they're pointing everything towards Luka Doncic because he's the future. So are they going to be flexible and stay young, or are they going to go all in, give up first-round picks and all their assets and young players to appease LeBron and Luka? But as of right now, it looks everything is pointed to Luka, and they're not really worried about LeBron James. The issue with LeBron James is even if he is traded, he has a massive contract, and are other teams willing to give up young assets for a guy that's probably going to play 1, maybe 2 more years? Obviously, LeBron James has made it clear he wants to play for a championship. That's why he should have never have left the Miami Heat. Let's get into the video.
The Wiggins one, I would not give up Dalton and a first. I would give up one of those two, plus Rui for Wiggins. I think he is that much of an upgrade, especially from a positional and like need standpoint for what the Lakers need. But I get why they would not do this, and I do think it's an overpay for Wiggins, like that full.
LeBron James reportedly felt the Lakers didn't fully value everything he has done while shifting focus to Luka. All signs point to the Lakers wanting to move on from LeBron James by the spring of 2026. I know a lot of people are saying Bron to Miami. I just don't see it. Who knows? That's why Pat Riley said he left the key under the mat, but I wouldn't put any stock in that. But let me know what you guys think. Would you guys want LeBron James to return to Miami? The Cleveland Cavaliers already said it. They would only want LeBron James back in a buyout. They're not going to give up anyone from their young core to bring back LeBron James. The Miami Heat have been active in the marketplace, attempting to find a team willing to take on Terry Rozier's expiring contract. However, due to it being $26.6 million figure, the trade market is currently non-existent. There's a strong chance Terry Rozier enters the season with Miami. Bro, maybe, and this is if God is so good to the Miami Heat, that there's a slim chance that we can get off of him or at the trade deadline. Other than that, I really do think Terry Rozier is going to remain with the Miami Heat. I'm hoping that they could do something crazy, like maybe switch him for Vucevic in a second-round pick, something. Terry Rozier honestly has no trade market or any trade value, and that's the issue. And it's a shame that it really came down to that. Maybe if he does stay with the Miami Heat, he can get somewhat of a boost, or maybe, show some flashes of something, or at least be the scorer that we need. Who knows? Of course, a season can change someone, and everyone can always have a comeback season, but that's a very slim chance. And obviously, you don't want him playing in front of all the young guys, especially how the Miami Heat are leaning into this younger movement. But let me know what you guys think about Terry Rozier. I am willing to at least get Vucevic, somebody. We definitely need a backup big desperately. Khalil Ware and Bam Adebayo won't be able to get it done all by themselves. Now, Eric Spoelstra, he finally talks about Norman Powell. He said, really excited about the addition of Norm. The scoring boost we need, that there's no doubt about it, we need that. His ability to get downhill, he's a great catch and shoot. We think he fits with the guys we have. I'm just excited to have his competitiveness with our group. I'm not going to lie, a starting lineup of Bam, Wiggins, Norman Powell, Tyler Hero, and Khalil Ware, I honestly think that's pretty solid. I don't see Norman Powell starting. Who knows? It all really comes down to training camp and who's really on the roster. Let's see if they could trade Wiggins, and let's see if they could trade Terry Rozier. Obviously, if those two are gone and we do get a Rui or whoever we get, the roster will look completely different. The starting lineup will look different. I'm just saying is Norman Powell's great, but I still think we need a little bit more. That backup center is crucial. And, of course, if we can get another point guard, I know Drew Smith, he's possibly coming back. We all know Eric Spoelstra loves him. Davion Mitchell was the dog for us. So it really comes down to roster construction. But I think Norman Powell, he's definitely going to help this Miami Heat team, especially with at least helping Tyler Hero. Because I know a lot of people like to cook Tyler Hero and say, oh, well, he only has 4 points or he only averages 14 points in the playoffs. Who is he supposed to pass the ball to? Haywood Highsmith? Bam Adebayo is not always aggressive. You don't know what kind of Bam you're going to get on the offensive end. So you can't really count on him to give you 25 points a game. So that's really the issue. I understand why we cook Tyler, but who else is really going to help him on the offensive end? I try to tell you guys when it comes to Kasparas Jakučionis, we have to be patient. He's 19 years old. He said basketball is more than just shooting. It felt good, yeah, but we still lost. I didn't do a good job on the other end, like rebounding and getting back on defense. It definitely feels better with the shot. So Jakučionis finished with 24 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 7 of 12 from the field, and 5 of 9 from the 3. At the end of the day, his game will come to him. We just have to be patient. You guys have to realize when you're 19 years old trying to figure out the NBA, it's going to be a lot, especially when you're the 20th pick and you're the first-round pick and everyone wants you to do well. It's going to be an adjustment, but look at how he bounced back. People were crucifying him, saying that he was, that he is, that he sucks and he's terrible, and why did the Miami Heat pick him? And we have to be patient. We have to be patient with all our young guys. Jovic, Khalil Ware, Jaime, Jakučionis. They're going to have ups and downs as a player, but you just have to be able to put them in a position to see if they're going to be successful and if they show flashes of consistent success. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you for all the support.